Hello, friends. Happy 2023. I have November and December to catch up on. Remember this? Yeah, obviously, I was not going to be getting any of that done with Christmas makes and Vlogmas and all that other stuff. I think I have definitely decided I'm going to do a front slit and just swing back and forth. I think that'll be really cool. I don't know on whether I'm going to go back and add sleeves on here. I think it would be really cool to have like straight sleeves and cinch it in at the bottom. I have plenty of yarn left to be able to do it. The only thing I don't have plenty of yarn for is the weak sections. Like, this is all I have of the silver. So hopefully that's enough to separate for the weeks of November and December. And then I guess if I'm going to do the sleeves, I might not have the month, like that separator in it. I might just do white as the separator in it. Even still, I don't think I have enough white to do that. Or I might just not have any separators in it, because realistically, I'm only going to be going as far as like the length I need for my arms. I've also thought I might take the white and make some kind of edging on here, and then maybe come back through and make an edging on the very bottom of it also, and just keep it as a short sleeve. I mean, honestly, that makes like the most sense as seeing it as a whole. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna get started. I just wanted to pop in and give my little intro. I'm not at home, I'm in the RV. I collected all the colors on my tray before I left. I jotted down all of the temperatures that I needed, November and December. There were some interesting swings. Even still, I feel like there are many colors that I haven't used that much of, and we'll go over that too once I finish the whole dress and then I get back home. But yeah, so I'm doing 4 weeks for November and then 5 weeks on December's. And I think I'm just going to crank right through them. I don't think I'm going to give like a full-on update each week with each color like I have been doing in previous videos. Maybe that's a little boring for you to see. I am not going to go through and weave in all these ends. I don't think I'm going to do it. I think those puppies are going to stay in there. When the slit section is probably going to have the ends woven in. So I'll get all that done too. I'll show you what those ends look like when I get to them. Yeah, so I'm really glad that I ended up doing turned rounds on this. So it's definitely going to match up really well doing turned like flat piece for where the slit is. It's not going to make it look any different. What else did I want to talk about? I think that I'm going to get the sea glass tee and sweater and probably make stuff with that, like with this extra yarn. I think that those might be cool things to make. I don't know. I'm gonna have a lot of yarn. Like, should I just do another temperature project for 2023? I don't feel like I succeeded well enough to be able to do it for another year. Like, I don't think I succeeded well enough in keeping up with y'all on it. Maybe I did. It wasn't too bad. I never got too far behind. I kind of was hoping that I would design something as far as a temperature project to do for this year. Maybe that's what I can do with this yarn. Design a temperature project and then release it for next year. I don't know. Is it something you're interested in? Like, did this whole process make you interested in doing a temperature project with BT Dubs? By the way, I have seen that Lion Brand has put on their own temperature projects with free patterns for this year. I don't know if you've hopped onto that, but it's never too late. Even if you want to like get onto the temperature project wagon, you have a whole year, and you don't necessarily have to do it on the current year. You could do it on, I've seen people do it on like important events, like say their birth year or their anniversary year or a graduation year, like anything. It could be to celebrate anything. I've seen people do them on moods. It's what's fun. It's like you can bring in your own creativity and artistry, which we love for all projects. All right, I think I'm gonna get back to watching. I'm currently watching The Crown. I was way behind on it before, so I think I'm gonna get back to watching that and just crank this out real quick. It's gonna look real quick to you, but it's gonna take me some time. It is the following day. It is evening time, and the lighting is not great. I don't even have that many lights on right now, but it's fine. I'm not trying to show you the whole shebang right now, because I think it'll be cool to see like bam when it's all done. Like legit, I finished all this last night. Which, speaking of, I did end up running out of the silver yarn, so I had to use white to be the separator for that last final week, and then this is the final month. I think it'll be okay. It is one stripe, but I tapped in to the yarn that I had from my little temperature wheel to even finish that last stripe. So there's no silver on here, but it makes me wish that I didn't do like a silver from the last week before the month separator every time, but it's just one stripe, so really it's okay, and it's going to be on the bottom, and I think it might add that extra color and flair for the bottom detail, because I think I've decided that I want it to have like some kind of cool decorative edging on the bottom, and then I'll probably carry that over to the sleeves here, so there'll be decorative edging on both. And I'm gonna try and work with the white that I have. Let's see. Ugh. This is all the white that I have. Whether it's gonna be enough, I don't know, but honestly, I'll probably just get another white skein. I can go to, like, they carry that at Walmart, so I could just, next time I'm in Walmart, just grab the one skein as if I need any more when I've got all this other yarn. But I don't want to do a different color than like white, especially since I ran out of that silver. So I think I've made this the front, since I put the slit there, and I want the slit to be in the front. I mean, realistically, you could do the slit in the front or the back. You know, some people like their slits in the back. So I think that makes it cool on here that you have that option. I thought about trying it on for the November, after I finish the November's month, before hopping onto December, but I was like, no, it's gonna be a surprise for myself then. Look at all those ends. That's another thing I'm considering, like not seaming those in at all and just adding more fringe to it, and it being like a fringe flare when I walk. So it is, and I feel like as I wear it, it's probably gonna grow a little bit more. So it is like, my ankle is right here. So it's like right, and my calf is, you know, here. So it's pretty close to the floor length. This is like right below my knee here. I kind of wish I would have started a month before on the slit. This would have been cool, right at the knee slit. Because is that cheesy to just have this part here? And then if I'm gonna wear it longer, like wear it more with the cotton and the weight of it, I think that it might sag a little bit longer. Like now I'm wondering, I don't want to undo all that work, but it would be cool to go back and have the slit up here. Slit right there at the knee would be much nicer. And I was very interested in doing it then too. This is so cool to see the finished project. That's why I'm thinking though, since I have that much area, that I can do like a really cool edging on the bottom. I cannot wait for a yarn festival or some kind of event to wear this to. Okay, I'll be back whenever I decide on the edging and get that done and let you know. But I'm very happy with this project. It really is making me just want to do another. Should I just have like an annual dress? And here it is, the moment we have all been waiting for, what we have worked for all year long, this big reveal of a year-long project. I feel so accomplished. I cannot believe that I actually made this dress. Maybe you're interested in some stats. I weighed the dress and it was a little over 700 grams. So that basically means that I used 7 skeins. Well, total, not counting all the colors, as you would know. So that's like 1,624 yards. Not bad. The colors I used most of are beige, which was 55 to 59 degree Fahrenheit, peach, which was 70 to 74 degree Fahrenheit, pale pink, which was 75 to 79 degree Fahrenheit, and of course, being in Texas, magenta, which is 95 plus degrees Fahrenheit. Now that it's a new year, I'm kind of missing working on this project, and I feel like it's so unique, which is so one of a Kate. So I think I'm going to spend this year designing a knit version, probably based on the year I was married. I would also like to extend a big special thank you to Lion Brand for sponsoring my first temperature project.